Hello, beautiful people. My name is Athol, and this is the Chain of Seduction. And today we are up to the final link, the consummation link in the Chain of Seduction. And I know that feels like we are reaching the goal, that the goal of this whole thing is to get to the sex. Like that's what we've been focusing on. This is where we're trying to be. And that's true on one level, and it's not true on another. So on one level, yes, we've been going through the Chain of Seduction in this linear process. We've made sure we passed the physical link. We've made sure we passed the attraction and the comfort and the energy and the initiations. And here we are at the finish line, the consummation link, and this is where we've been coming to. And it's true in that sense, and it's very much true for the first time you're having sex with someone. It's very true for the beginnings of a relationship with someone. But in a long-term relationship, in a marriage, you're going to hopefully have sex many, many, many times. And if you're in a long relationship, the Chain of Seduction is far more of a circular process than it is a linear one. The sex is not the goal in a marriage. It's not the goal in a long-term relationship. What I want you to take away from this video is the sense that the sex itself can create a +1 or a -1 moment in your relationship. The sex itself can build the relationship momentum, or it can start whistling away at the relationship momentum. And the sex life that you're going to have is going to be a reflection on the relationship momentum, where you're at. And I mean, just like when I talked about yesterday with initiations, you can ask for sex, you can make a fabulous initiation, you can do a perfect initiation. But if the relationship momentum just isn't there yet, you're probably not going to have sex. And if the relationship's in a fabulous place, well, you can probably give a really weak initiation and you're still gonna get laid. So the goal of the consummation link is not so much to get to the finish line and do the end zone dance, but to realize, okay, this is actually part of a process, and I can do things to make the sex better. I can do things to make the sex enjoyable. I can find out the things my partner likes, and I can ensure that the sexual experience is good. The relationship momentum will improve, and then that's going to give me a fairer hearing and make me more likely to get back to this place in the future. It's kind of like going to a restaurant where you know the food is amazing. It means you kind of go a little easier on some of the other things at the restaurant. You're not quite so caring that the sign out front is not perfectly clean and new. You don't care about the wallpaper. You don't care that the service is a little slow or the people are a little bit rude, because the food is amazing. You are prepared to go through some of the stuff to get to the good stuff. The consummation is, in fact, the cherry that pulls us along and motivates us to do a bunch of this stuff. So don't freak out about any one sexual experience. You're just trying to make them generally positive, generally good. I mean, sometimes the worst sexual experiences you have turn out to be the best, and that it brought you closer together. At least you tried something. At least you experimented. At least you grew in some way. So the sex is not the goal. The goal is to increase the relationship momentum, and the sex can help with that, or it can hinder that. So I think that's it for today. I think I will come back tomorrow and I'll talk a little bit more about the brands of sexuality, to kind of give you a little more sense of the flavor behind this stuff and how you can really target what your partner likes and what you like when I come back tomorrow. So hope you liked the video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All that good internet stuff. And I will catch you tomorrow.